Okay, so let's get into this. We've got the source material here on the EnGenius DURAFON-PRO-BU base unit. And right off the bat, this is clearly not, your standard office phone system.
Not at all. No.
Our goal here is to really understand the technical side, the sheer scale of this thing. It's industrial grade, right? Highly specialized.
Absolutely. And I think the most surprising thing, the real hook, is the coverage. We're talking extreme range here. This isn't just about covering a big building.
Yeah, the numbers are kind of wild. Oh, is it 3,000 acres?
3,000 acres of open land coverage, yeah. That's what, around 5 square miles from just one base unit? That's where standard stuff just, well, it gives up.
Right. I'm trying to even picture that for a cordless phone system.
Oh.
And it's not just open land. It's up to 12 floors inside a building.
12 floors deep, yeah. And up to 250,000 square feet indoors. It's designed for serious penetration and area coverage.
That kind of, well, spatial dominance is huge. But, okay, covering that much ground and supporting potentially loads of users, does that create issues with, like, capacity?
Well, that's the thing. It's built for scale.
Mm-hmm.
So a single base unit, that gives you 4 line ports.
Okay.
But you can expand it. The system can grow to 8 base units linked together. That gets you up to 32 lines total.
32 lines, wow.
And get this, it supports up to 90 of their Durafon handsets. So we're not talking small business here.
Yeah.
Think huge resorts, maybe logistics hubs, sprawling campuses, that kind of thing.
Definitely industrial scale. And another key point from the material compatibility, it seems pretty flexible. It doesn't really care what lines you have.
Exactly. That's crucial for these large places that might have older infrastructure mixed with new stuff.
Yeah.
It works with, PBX systems, volley IP setups, but also your classic PSTN, POTS lines. Basically, plug it in and it should work.
That versatility must be a big selling point. So how does it actually achieve that kind of range, the tech side of things?
All right, let's dig into the specs a bit. It operates in the 902 to 928 megahertz frequency band. But the interesting part isn't just the frequency, it's the power and sensitivity.
Okay.
The RF power output, peak power, is only 708 milliwatts, which honestly sounds kind of low for covering 3,000 acres, right?
Yeah, that does seem efficient. If it's not blasting out massive power, how does it maintain the connection over that distance?
It really comes down to how well it can listen. The receiver sensitivity is rated at less than a -108 DOGAM.
Okay, for those of us not deep into radio specs, what does that mean practically?
It means the base unit is incredibly sensitive. It's like having really, really good hearing. It can pick up faint signals from a handset that might be miles away, which is key for keeping that connection stable over those long distances.
Makes sense. So it's more about listening carefully than shouting loudly.
Yeah.
And the connection itself, it needs to be reliable for voice, right?
Uh-huh. The material mentions G729A speech coding, which is known for good voice quality, even on challenging links. And the data rate is 128 kbps duplex, running in TDD mode, time division duplex.
TDD, that allows for?
Simultaneous two-way communication. So you can talk and listen at the same time naturally, even over that extended range, which is pretty vital in, say, an industrial setting where clear instant communication is needed.
Gotcha. Okay, let's shift focus slightly to the vendor mentioned in the source, HDTV Supply. They bill themselves as a 24-year global home for audio and video products.
Yeah, that positions them as, a pretty established player, not just a fly-by-night shop. They deal in specialized gear, not just consumer electronics.
And the listing itself gives some details. It's in stock, priced at $11,199 today with free shipping in the U.S. They even mention a 5% saving for check or wire transfer.
Great standard purchase details. But what also stood out is the support infrastructure they seem to offer. It's not just here's the box, good luck. They mention resources like a knowledge base, podcast Hey, like us, free loop media, even something called the WolfPit Ultra real-time demo, plus B-stock options. It suggests they're invested in supporting the products they sell, providing actual solutions.
Okay, so wrapping this up, we've done a deep dive into this highly specialized piece of kit, the DURAFON-PRO-BU base unit. It's an ultra-long-range communication backbone, really designed to bridge gaps where normal tech just fails.
Exactly, and sold by a vendor, HDTV Supply, who seems to provide significant technical backup.
So here's a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on. We talked about the efficiency covering maybe 3,000 acres with just 708 milliwatt peak power, that high sensitivity, the TDD duplex, and its compatibility even with old POTS lines.
Yeah.
Beyond the obvious uses like farms or maybe huge university grounds, what other specific industries, maybe high security, maybe really remote operations, would absolutely need a phone system this robust, specifically needing that reliable TDD duplex comms with such efficient power use? Something to think about.